everyone, it's Reed. Got another topic on my mind I wanted to discuss. I consider this one a real important one, worth a lot of discussion. And that is, why is the conservative side not really conservative? What am I saying? What are you talking about, Reed? Well, I'm saying is, like a lot of the Republicans that you see elected to office, they're not real conservatives. They are not, we got to protect the Bill of Rights. We got to ensure the Second Amendment is well protected. The First has to be really well protected, and all this stuff. They're very, sure, just don't raise any controversy, and I'll happily just, bend. We'll just fold over like a wet paper towel. It honestly frustrates me to no end. When you see the other side being very, very hardliners, and our side has like almost no hardliners to push back on this, it's a big issue and stuff. And you've got to be able to hold the line hard to say, okay, we ain't moving, you ain't moving. Let's talk. But if you just keep giving ground constantly, ain't any good. And so I've been wondering, why is it so many of these conservatives aren't conservatives? One of the things I've had a major beef with on the Republican side is, that Fifth Amendment, Fourth Amendment, and the ability to be secure in your papers, possessions, and all the other stuff. National security. We're going to spy on everything, everyone, everything you do. It's national security. If you don't have anything to hide, why are you worried? I severely disagree with this. The other one I've got a major issue with, FISA court. Star chambers? Really? We're going to bring back the star chambers, the secret courts, classified meetings, all ex parte. You're basically completely guilty. What the heck? Really? What the heck? Did anyone bother to read the history of why this country was founded, why this country was set up the way it was, why we were absolutely no, this crap is corrosive. And that's exactly the issue. It's horribly corrosive and stuff. And basically the reason why I think the Republicans are the way they are and why they are not holding well to strong roots is because a lot of people that are voting for them are voting for taxes. Yeah, they're give me my tax breaks. It's fiscally better for me. Give me the tax thing here. All the other stuff, they don't really care about. All those other big issues and all that, they don't really care about. There's a guy at my office. It drives me nuts. So, he says he's a real strong Second Amendment supporter. I cannot get him to show up at a rally. I can't get him to write letters. I can't get him to call a senator. I do all that crud. I spend the time and I waste the time and I make the phone calls and I gripe. I send letters off. So like that, I'll go out to some of the rallies. I've gone up to the state legislature. I can't get a lot of other people to do it. I got all these other things. But you really believe in these rights, right? Oh yeah, they're super important. I think your priorities are a little off, and that's the issue I've had with a lot of these kind of people is I really don't, they're more interested in themselves. There's a lot of people that are part of this gimme generation, I think George Carlin said it best. He said this about the baby boomers, but it applies to a lot I've seen, oh, give me that, it's mine. Yeah, that's the exact issue. They're voting for, ensuring the government's going to take care of them in Social Security. They're voting for their Medicare and their Medicaid. They're voting for the tax breaks. And all the people that are working and paying the taxes and everything else, they don't have the voting numbers to fight back against that. They don't really have the ability to stop that. And it's a big problem. And for the Bill of Rights and all these other things. People are getting offended. We should weaken the First Amendment or these kind of things. They don't care. It's not directly affecting them. They're not seeing the possibility that the police or whatever service it may turn into are going to come to their door and say, we have suspicious activity on your Wi-Fi router. We need to confiscate all this stuff and you're coming with us. They don't see that as a possibility. That could never happen here in America. Absolutely not. Problem is, all it takes for evil to triumph is for good men to do nothing. And that is an immensely accurate statement. I mean, immensely accurate. And it's something that bugs me really bad. So when we're voting, and actually, not just voting, we need to find people And we need to find good candidates and get them to run. It's really important we find strong hardliners that are going to hold the line. That under immense, massive public pressure and all these things, or some crisis, oh, we've got to do this to protect everyone, that they say, no, absolutely not. And they don't care. And they're going to hold that line. We need those people. We desperately need those people. Need them in our local elections, need them, even at your city, state level, city councils, mayors. We need those people. And it's really important, especially when I was talking about getting a voting block together, people coming together in areas. We don't have to just change a state. We can change a county and a city. Get those changed out like that. We can make a lot of difference. Being able to at least put some legitimacy behind those values and principles where you have a government saying, hey, this is our position, we aren't changing, gives you a lot more bargaining power at the table. You just as some guy talking about stuff, not as much. But getting people in office that hold those views, now we got something to do. And it's really important we start doing this. Well, I hope this is something for you guys to think about. Love to hear your comments, discussion. Tell me, Reed, you're out of your complete, ever-loving mind, you crazy person. Yeah, that's fine too. Take care, everyone. This is Reed, out for now.